Hello and welcome. We're at the track with the Sport of Kings. Coming up, the latest tune-up race in Barbados for the Sandy Lane Gold Cup. Action from Antigua Barbuda and Jamaica. We preview the Eric Cote Durant feature in Trinidad Tobago this weekend, and a brilliant come-from-behind win by the Barbadian jockey Rocco Bowen in an added money stakes victory in the United States. Let's head first to Barbados and the Valentine's Day Trophy Handicap.
It was the latest prep event for the March 7th Sandy Lane Gold Cup. 8 faced the starter after 7 Vitality was scratched. Number 1 JD Chandler's Noble Intent and 2 Liz Dean's Daunting David. The 2 Sandy Lane entries. Noble Intent went off at 2-1. A second favourite there. Daunting David the 8-5 top choice. The consistent Janax Gold number 3 at 9-2. 5 Little Man ran at 15-2. The number 9 Marcus a 6-1 bet. Dean Springer picks up the commentary with about 3 furlongs to go, with the favourite Daunting David holding a narrow lead.
Knox Gold cruising up on the outside. AP Venture's had enough. Little Monoranas found his best stride. Loon de Bourgeois still sees them all with a quarter mile to go. 6-1, 12-4. And on the inside it is Daunting David who has the lead. On the outside here's I'm So Groovy. Between horses is Marcos. Janax Gold splitting horses. Right on the outside AP Venture. And it's Daunting David under a right hand drive. On the outside Janax Gold and Daunting David. Janax Gold, Daunting David. That they were inseparable. Very close between Daunting David and Janax Gold.
Champion jockey Anderson Trotman at his brilliant best, smooth and steady on the inside, rousing the favourite to a winning finish ahead of Janax Gold with Rashawn Latchman aboard. Daunting David has an 8-5 favourite, stout in victory over 9-2 bet Janax Gold and the 35-1 choice AP Vincero. 1 minute 34.80 seconds winning time for 7.85 furlongs. The margin ahead for trainer Liz Dean and owner Sir David Seal.
So an impressive build-up there for the Sandy Lane Gold Cup for Daunting David. Let's head now to Jamaica. The Ash Wednesday holiday midweek card. The Hotline Stakes, a sprint event, was the feature on the programme, and it provided a competitive race between the top entries Puddy Poo and Wahid Najma.
As they arrive at the 5/16th, and Puddy Poo now shows on that lead. Wahid Najma continues to fight on as they come thundering into the lane. Little Miss Emmy is left back in between runners as Puddy Poo up front continues to pour the power on. Inside the final 3/16th, Wahid Najma continues the chase down against the rail. Dream Come True is the one toward the extreme outside, but Puddy Poo leaves the furlong pole with that lead. Wahid Najma fighting under the left-hand stick. Puddy Poo inside the final 16th, driven out, holds a 2-length lead over Wahid Najma and wins the Hotline Stakes. Wahid Najma is second.
Brian Rickman on commentary. Puddy Poo quickens down the home stretch to win under jockey Omar Walker as a 6-5 second favourite. Top choice Wahid Najma at 4-5, beaten into second spot. This one of the prep events for the Classics. Puddy Poo stops the clock for 6 furlongs at 113.60 for trainer, owner and breeder Richard Azan.
To Antigua and Barbuda we go now, where the Antigua Turf Club staged a 6-race card on Sunday featuring the Noma Prudent Filly Classic.
As they continue, Countess Liambog, Benegal is trying to make that move. Benegal trying to make a move, but it looks as though it's going to be Countess Liambog at this stage. 2 furlongs to go. Countess Liambog comes up the hill very quickly indeed. Countess Liambog is decimating this field. Countess Liambog coming on home here. Countess Liambog is going to be beating them badly this afternoon. Countess Liambog, Benegal, Lady Anne is it? Lady Anne in third.
Commentator Ralph Francis there. Jockey Julian Walters celebrating liberally as he easily takes the Norma Prudent Filly Classic aboard Countess Liamsborg. The mare outpaces the field and wins ahead of Benegal with Lady Anne third. The running time for 8 furlongs, 1 minute 41.46 seconds for trainer Tony Samuel and owner's Trump Card.
Let's make a trip over now to Trinidad and Tobago, where after a 1-week break for Carnival, racing fans there are in for a treat this weekend with the running of the Eric Cote Durant Memorial Feature.
11 runners entered. There's the top half of the field for 8.5 furlongs on turf. For TNT 150,000, that's just over US $23,000. Top contenders here, number 1, This One's for Ron, no Bill Abrego riding. 3 Buffalo Soldier, the 9-5 morning line favourite under Canada-based multiple champion jockey Emil Ramsamy. 4 Pravin Badri's Mount Diplomatic Cat set a new track record for 7.5 furlongs last time out. and his stablemate in John O'Brien's barn, Kids Row, the 7-horse at 2-1 with champion jockey Brian Boodram Singh. Nominee, the defending champion and Barbados Sandy Lane Gold Cup runner-up last year, is number 8, 5-1 in the morning line odds. He has never been beaten on turf at Santa Rosa Park. The consistent Sacred Trust also there is number 9 and at 5-1 odds.
To the USA we go now for the final stop. Check out this spectacular come-from-behind win by the Barbadian jockey Rocco Bowen aboard the horse Absolutely Cool in the Phoenix Gold Cup in Arizona.
Here in the stretch now, Ankeny has a short lead. Pimper now on the outside. Omar Castletown can Absolutely Cool do it 2 years in a row. He is coming fast down the outside. Absolutely Cool is going to win a second straight Phoenix Gold Cup and come from behind fashion.
What a ride by little Rocco Bowen, last entering the home turn in the 8-horse field. Vigorous left-hand whipping, and Absolutely Cool gets up in the nick of time to repeat as Phoenix Gold Cup winner with that terrific burst of finishing speed. A 14-1 upset Phoenix Gold Cup winner in 2014. Absolutely Cool, anything but cool here in a stirring race climax to beat Valiant Flame and Omar, clocking 108.75 in the 6-furlong sprint. A surprise winner at 13-1 for trainer Valerie Lund and owner Carl Craig. Absolutely Cool breaking a 6-race losing streak as he scores by half a length.
We've been at the track covering top stories in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.